What is up, guys? Day 12 of the intermittent fasting. Man, we're almost to the halfway mark, Day 15 is right around the corner. That's a good feeling. That means, halfway there and feeling good. Now that I've been starting to eat, I feel like my weight has kind of completely stopped. But, it's not like I'm eating any junk food or anything bad. So, my weight should start going, excuse me, kicking back down as soon as my body regulates, I'm sure. But anyways, I did finally actually get all the macros to my protein blueberry muffins. So I'll just go over this real quick. Yesterday, so like I said, I'll go over my what I ate yesterday, and then I'll do a screenshot and I'll put up right here of kind of like the macros and stuff from the app. So for breakfast, I had one of my protein muffins, and it breaks down to 232 calories per muffin, 9 grams of protein, 14 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fats. Okay, so that's pretty good for a protein muffin. After that, I did have a banana, and that was my breakfast. That was it. And then pretty much fasted all day until the evening. And then for my dinner, I had one ground beef patty with one slice of cheese, half a cup of cottage cheese, 2 hard-boiled eggs, salt and pepper, and 1 cup of milk. And that was my dinner. All in all that was a little more than I expected in calories. I was expecting, under 1,000, probably 500 to 800 calories, but to my surprise, that 2 meals ended up being a little over 1,000 calories. So a little more than I expected. Still definitely within a calorie deficit, because I think for me to lose weight, I need to be in 18 to 1,900 calories. So definitely way below that. So no matter what, I should still be losing weight, even by eating this. But I would like to stay more in the, 700-800 calorie range. I think for dinner, I kind of overdid it a little bit. My plan was just to have 2 ground beef patties with cheese and maybe a glass of milk, and that was it. But then I started looking in the fridge and I seen cottage cheese, and I know that's healthy for you. So I'm like, that's all right. Just little half a cup of that. And then I seen the hard-boiled eggs, and I know that's healthy. So basically I added more to my plate, just the thought process of it's healthy. I probably could have done without both of those and just stuck with the beef and cheese and milk, and I would have probably been at that, 800 calorie mark. But all in all, it's fine. I'm still doing the snake juice, and drinking that. Now that I'm eating, I'm not going through that whole thing of water anymore. So I'm doing like half. I don't really know why. It's probably because I'm not really focused on it. Since the food makes me feel satiated and feel fine for the rest of the day. So I'm not before, when it was just water fast. Every time I got a craving or every time my stomach hurt, anytime I felt anything, I'd grab that water and I'd take a swig. So it was a lot easier to go through that liter of water. Then now that I'm eating, I feel fuller and feel better throughout the day. So in my mind, I don't really need it, but I'm sure I still do, because I'm sure I'm still not getting all the nutrients and salt and magnesium and all that through just 1,000 calories of food. So that's what I ate yesterday. Tomorrow when I do the video, I'll go through what I ate today. And I'll post another picture of like the, screenshot of the app where I'm logging my meals. And that's it. So, I'm feeling great. Haven't had any cravings, haven't had any headaches, I've been feeling good. The medication that my doctor gave me for my sciatica, it seems to be helping a little bit during the day. Like I see it's not as, like when I wake up, it's there just a little bit, but then after about 10 to 15 minutes of warming it up, and then taking the pills as well, about mid morning to after till evening, it's it's a lot less. Still kind of there. Like right now, we're definitely we're in the evening right now, and it's starting to kick up again. But that's why in the evening I gotta take my other set of pills, and then that'll last me all night. So they do seem to be helping, but honestly, I think it's just a band-aid. I don't think it's really doing anything. But you know what it did do though? It actually made me feel like I could actually do a small workout today. So today, I have all these different workout at home things. I have like Insanity, P90X, P90X3. None of them I've actually finished. Go figure. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do P90X3 is only 30 minutes, and I can modify it to where I'm not jumping up and down and hurting myself. So today I had enough energy, and I felt pretty good to where I actually did a 30-minute session of P90X3 modified. Like I wasn't sweating or anything. I'm really not trying to hurt my back or do something where it really messes me up. But at least I'm moving around. And another thing, I'm going to be more aware of my steps, because I know you're supposed to be getting, at least around 10,000 steps a day to be, for fat loss. So today I went for a walk. I went for a 3-mile walk. That on my app, on the Apple Health app or whatever, that says that it came out to like 7,800 steps. How accurate that is, I don't know, but it's better than what I've been doing. And then just throughout the day with my phone on me, I've reached over 10,000 steps today. So, but that was a big part of getting there, was just going out and doing a 3-mile walk. So that's what the pills are doing for me, is making me feel good enough to where I can go out and start doing things. And maybe that's step one. Well, step one of getting my back to heal, because what I need to do is strengthen my back, strengthen my core, strengthen my legs. But how can I do that when I'm hurting and in pain and I can't bend over and stuff like that? So maybe this is a good start. Maybe it is just a band-aid, but at least it's allowing me to do some extra things that normally I wouldn't be doing while I'm hurt like this. Oh man, another thing I'm dealing with, kind of crazy story. The other day, a couple days ago, I ended up getting this right below my kneecap, like this red swollen like bump, like pretty big, like I would say golf ball sized bump. And I messaged my doctor, and he was like, oh, that's normal. When you, since you're stretching now, you must have injured one of your joints, and it's like the fluid comes out that's in between your joints or something like that. He said, don't worry about it, ice it, and it'll go away. Well, the next day, it got even more swollen, and then I took a picture, and where it was, redness started going down the side of my leg, like in a big old loop. So then I took a picture of that, sent it to him. I'm like, is this normal for whatever you said this is? And he said, no, that kind of concerns me. That means it's infected. He's like, to be honest, this was probably an insect bite that got infected. So here we go. Now I got a damn insect bite that's infected on my knee and leg on top of everything. And it's the same leg that I have the sciatica. Go figure, right? But yeah, so it's still swollen. It was so swollen yesterday, I couldn't go to work. I couldn't even bend my knee, bend my leg, because it was so swollen. Today I woke up, it was still really swollen. So he put me on antibiotics for that because it's a infection. So great, now I'm on antibiotics and 2 pain meds and a nerve blocker. Jesus, but I gotta do what I gotta do. It's just like everything's coming down on me at once. God, I can't catch a break. But it's okay. I will get through this. This damn spider bite will go away. My back's going to heal. I'm going to get strong and in shape. Try to get abs by summer. If not, let's go for abs by next summer, you know. Yeah, just keep pushing through it. When life knocks you down, you get back up and just keep going. So that's my little story of my injuries to add to my injury list. It's kind of funny. When I grabbed the camera to do, you know, my weigh-in, I'll show you it. It's still pretty red and pretty swollen, to be honest. But I'm on antibiotics, so it should. Today, I was able to bend my leg a little more, and the more I walked around, the looser my leg felt. So that's how I was able to go for a walk. Even though it's still swollen, it still hurts. I actually, yesterday, I did do not really a cold plunge. Well, kind of like a cold plunge, but it was in my pool. I did it for 3 minutes. I don't know what that's really gonna do, but it sucked. Let me tell you that. Then this morning, I took a hot shower, and then after I was done, you know, washing everything, I turned the hot all the way to cold, and I sat there and I finished off with a cold shower for 2 minutes. Supposedly this is supposed to help you in many ways. That kind of sucked too. But yeah, I'm really trying everything I can to heal this body. I mean, I really am trying. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, where are we at? Day 12. Yeah, so well, I'll do a spin around, get on the scale, and then that'll be it for this video. All right, day 12. Obviously, not much has changed. Day by day, it's hard to see, you know, different changes and stuff. But again, I do feel like I feel more, since I've been eating, I feel more fluffier. Not as like lean, but I think, you know, that'll go away. All right, well, I'll do my spin around. All right, there we go. There is day 12 for that. Let me show you my leg, my spider bite, or whatever it is. It got infected. I don't know if you can see that, but I just got this gnarly red bump on my leg. Still pretty dang swollen. Still hurts like heck. Yeah, that's just my luck, right? Yeah. All right, so let's get on the scale and see what we got. $192.2. So I've gained 2 ounces from yesterday. But that's okay. I do feel like I kind of have a theory. So now that I'm eating, my body has to get used to that weight of having food in me, right? So it's gonna go back up until it stops when it's an average weight of how much food's in me every day, okay? And then whatever that weight number is, that's like the new starting point. And then once we get to where it just plateaus, then it'll stay the same for a little bit probably, and then we're gonna see it start going down from there. So I know the lowest I got so far without food was 191.0. Now we're at 192.2. So I've gained 2.2 pounds, but it's not fat. I'm sure it's water that's, you know, in my muscles and my fat tissues are soaking it up. Just the food that's in me, you know, it's heavier. So once we get a baseline where that number doesn't really change, it seems like it's gonna be around 192. That will be our new number to go for, and then we're gonna start seeing it trickle down from there, you know. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 13.